Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is taking on the Grim Reaper after he reportedly invested in a startup that is trying to figure out how to reverse the aging process, according to a report in the MIT Tech Review. Altos Labs was founded earlier this year and is luring university students with high salaries of €1,844,000 a year or more, and allows them free rein to research how cells age and how to reverse the process, the report said. Bezos, 57, resigned as CEO of Amazon in July and said this year that he would spend more time on philanthropy and passion projects like his space company Blue Origin. He made a short journey into space in July in the company's New Shepard rocket. Altos Labs has an impressive roster of executives that includes experts formerly of GlaxoSmithKline, a healthcare company in the United Kingdom that primarily develops pharmaceuticals and vaccines, Genentech, a San Francisco-based biotech firm that created the first targeted antibody for cancer, and the National Cancer Institute. The quest to cheat death is as old as life itself, but this is an especially pedigreed bunch to take on the challenge. Bezos isn't the sole investor in the wild-sounding mega hive mind of anti-aging geniuses. Yuri Milner, a billionaire born in Russia who grew rich by funding Facebook, as well as the Russian email service Mail.ru and Russian social network VK, is another wealthy backer. Now, he lives in Palo Alto in the Los Altos Hills, hence the lab's name, Los Altos. A Spanish phrase translates roughly to the heights, perhaps suggesting Altos' scientific goals in a double entendre. What is Altos Labs? The aim of the company is to pursue a technology that can biologically reprogram cells so they are rejuvenated to prolong human lives. Little is known about the company. The philosophy of Altos Labs is to do curiosity-driven research. This is what I know how to do and love to do, said Manuel Serrano, Institute for Research in Biomedicine in Barcelona. The report said that the startup was set in the US and UK this year, following a biotechnology-oriented conference that was held in the Los Altos Hills. According to the MIT Tech Review, a securities disclosure field in California in June indicates the company has raised at least €207,227 million in euros. The company also reportedly plans to set up in multiple locations, including San Diego, Japan, and Cambridge in the UK. At least initially, Altos will be funding researchers with no immediate expectation for products or revenues. According to one person briefed by Klausner and Milner, the initial output of the company will be great science. Who is working on the project? Shinya Yamanaka, who shared a 2012 Nobel Prize for the discovery of reprogramming, will be an unpaid senior scientist and will chair the company's scientific advisory board. Since his Nobel Prize win, Yamanaka's stem cell work has been used to study entire treated mice. But the results include some frightening growths, called teratomas, that are rare among human fetuses. About 1 in 30,000 babies are born with teratoma. Teratomas are not usually malignant, but they're unsightly and unsettling as a side effect. But in a way, the development mirroring what happens in human fetuses shows that the backward aging process may be working. Although there are many hurdles to overcome, there is a huge potential, Yamanaka told the MIT Technology Review. Yamanaka's work may be the highest profile in the positive sense, but a somewhat notorious scientist is also part of the team. Juan Carlos Ispizua Belmonte, whose lab was the only one to apply Yamanaka's findings to whole mice. Ispizua Belmonte drew scrutiny and criticism for research that began to hybridize human and monkey embryos. Spanish biologist Juan Carlos Ispizua Belmonte is set to join the company, the MIT report said. He is known for his research in mixing human and monkey embryos. Professor Steve Harvath is also said to be joining the team. He is the developer of a so-called biological clock that can measure human aging. Manuel Serrano of the Institute for Research in Biomedicine in Barcelona, Spain, said the company would pay him 5 to 10 times what he earns now. He confirmed to the MIT Technology Review he plans to join the Altos facility in Cambridge. The philosophy of Altos Labs is to do curiosity-driven research. This is what I know how to do and love to do, says Serrano, who plans to move to Cambridge, UK to join an Altos facility there. In this case, through a private company, we have the freedom to be bold and explore. In this way, it will rejuvenate me. Any treatment for a major disease of aging could be worth billions, but Altos isn't counting on making money at first. The aim is to understand rejuvenation, says Serrano. I would say the idea of having revenue in the future is there, but it's not the immediate goal. Where does Bezos fit into this picture? So far, his involvement has only been confirmed through people who attended a big meeting on how biotechnology might be used to make people younger at Milner's Los Altos mansion in October 2020, as MIT Technology Review reports. So, Altos' launch announcement doesn't include any comments from him. But it's easy to see how rewinding time would appeal to the man whose other interests include big-picture investments like the 10,000-year clock. Maybe he hopes he'll still be there at the end. Will we ever find the elixir of life? According to Serrano, Altos' first objective isn't making money at first. The aim is to understand rejuvenation, he told MIT. I would say the idea of having revenue in the future is there, but it's not an immediate goal. Altos is not the only secretive company looking into how to extend life. Calico Labs, a longevity company that was announced by Google co-founder Larry Page in 2013, is also on the same track. It too hired elite scientists with generous paychecks, but it is not clear how much progress the company has made to date. Some researchers question whether reprogramming is a technology that can really benefit from hundreds of millions in commercial investment. Alejandro Ocampo, who used to work in his Pisua Belmonte Salk lab and is now a professor at the University of Lausanne in Switzerland, is skeptical that reprogramming technology is ready to turn into medicine anytime soon. Bezos is said to have a fairly long-standing interest in longevity research, and he previously invested in an anti-aging company called Unity Biotechnology. Rumors of the billionaire making a seismic-sized splash into the field have swirled for months. It's been said that young people dream of being rich, and rich people dream of being young. That paradox is one that people like Milner, age 59, and Bezos, who is 57 years old, may feel acutely. What do you think about that? Tell us in the comment section below.